Hello, my name is Jason Beach, and in this screencast, I'm going to show you the basic user interface of iMovie 11. Now, on the surface, it looks pretty scary and intimidating, and there are some new features that they've added in iMovie 11 that are not available in iMovie 09. Most importantly, it's the ability to edit and work with the audio. That's really the biggest change. They also have added this feature called trailers, which allows you to make movie trailers. I think it's kind of gimmicky, but if you like that kind of thing, it's there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the basic interface of iMovie. Down here is your event library. So here is all the events that you've actually would import into iMovie. And again, you can name these. So this could be like your science fair video or your field day video. These are all videos that you can actually separate, and it categorizes them by date. This button right here, this is your camera import button. So when you plug in a camera via, it could be a tape-based camera if you still have one of those, or a flash memory-based camera. When you plug that in, you press that button and it'll actually import the video in. If that doesn't work and you're having trouble with this button recognizing that a camera is actually plugged in, what you can do, especially if you're using a flash-based camera, is you can plug in the flash-based camera, copy the contents off of that flash that's mounted on your desktop, copy those contents over to your desktop, and then use iMovie's file import to import the video and bring it in. And that will work as well. Once the video is imported, it'll be categorized into an event, and then you can actually go in and start editing the video. Alright, so this allows you to change your workspace. So if you want your editing space to be down here, you can actually switch those around, so it makes it a little easier to work with. Or of course you can switch it right back. Now you also have the zoom in feature, which allows you to zoom in and zoom out. You have the edit feature here, which allows you to throw the video that you're working with down here in your event library up to your editing block. You can star your videos, so if you really like that clip and you want to come back to it later, you can just actually do a search by favoriting the videos by adding a star next to them, or removing stars away from them if you decide later that you don't want to use them. This one allows you to actually reject a clip or a section that you don't necessarily want or need. Of course, the keyword tool, this is handy if you have a variety of videos in your event library, and especially if you're wanting to keep them separate from maybe like your personal family videos. You can actually keyword your school videos so that you can quickly find them. This is your voiceover, and I'll have a video that discusses how to use voiceover. Of course, cropping. This allows you to crop the video so you can actually remove some certain sections of the video out if you need to. And of course your inspector, which gives you information about the clips that you're working on. So if you have a clip selected and you choose the inspector, it'll actually give you some information about that. For example, the duration, audio effects if you have iMovie 11. If you have iMovie 09, you can add visual effects, but you cannot add audio effects, stabilization, and I'll talk about those features in other videos. This button right here allows you to skim the video with audio. So as you can see, when I shot this video, it was a very windy day, so it became very annoying trying to skim the video and find the clip that I want to use. So I can actually turn that off by just pressing this button right here, and now when I skim the video, I can actually just quickly find the video clip that I want to use. Of course, you've got your sound readout here. You got access to your iTunes library, so if you can actually bring in music. Access to your iPhoto library, so you can bring in photos or still shots that you want to use. This gives you access to your titles, so you can actually add titles within your video, and I'll have a clip on those and show you how those work. This gives you access to your transitions, and again, if you choose a theme, you have transition themes appear at the top, then you have regular transitions at the bottom. And if you hover your cursor over them, it actually gives you a preview of those transitions. And then of course you have show or hide map, and this allows you, if you have video with the GPS or if you have photos with GPS data built in, you can actually place those on a map, which is a nice feature to have. And that's it. That's the basic user interface of iMovie 11.